All right, hack squats. So, great exercise for the glutes, the hamstrings, but especially the quadriceps, okay? It limits, the glutes are heavily involved in this motion, but it limits the movement a bit because you don't get the same hip extension you do when you're doing a barbell squat. You don't get to bend over and then use your glutes and your hamstrings as much to stand yourself up. So this one is really good for the quads. What I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate this exercise. First, how to get in the machine. What you want to do is you want to get your shoulders underneath the pads here, but get really flat on the seat. So when you get under, don't be slouched forward. Really pull your shoulder blades together. Pull your shoulders back down right onto the platform, okay? What I like to do is I like to take a higher stance. Usually I find on most platforms that my toes have to be over the end a little bit. I'm going to get underneath, hold here, really flatten myself, okay? Now there's an unlocking mechanism on each machine. Everyone's different. On this one here, what I do is I push up, and then I have handles on both sides that I have to pull in. Now the machine can move freely up and down, okay? So here's what it looks like. Mistakes that people make, they let their back come off the seat. And so they kind of floating above the seat, and they're really trying to work their way up. That's dangerous on the lower back. Make sure your back is flat against the platform. Shoulder blades are flat against the platform. You got your shoulder blades pulled together. Your shoulders are flat against the platform. Turn your toes out about 10-15 degrees like a regular squat. Stay on your heels, okay? Your feet are shoulder width apart. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to play with how high or how low your feet are. It's going to be different for different people. But how high or how low they are on the platform, because at the bottom of the movement here, you want to be square on your heels. Not much pressure on your toes or even the middle of your foot, on your heels. You're driving up with your heels. If you're too far down this way, you're going to find that you have to come up on your toes at the bottom of the movement. You don't want that. So that's why I start out usually higher on it, okay? So, breathing. And again, head back, flat, everything is flat. 3 points of contact against the platform. My butt, my shoulder blades squeezed together in my head. Holding here, better than having my hands flailing around, holding here on the shoulder pads. I breathe in and out. Nice smooth movement. Nice and controlled, coming down, explode up. Dismounting, be very careful, okay? Walk down the platform, come up as high as you can. Put the locking mechanism back in the locked position. Hold on and slowly lower down until you feel that you've made contact with the locking mechanism. Test it slowly. Yep, it's not going to move. And then you simply dismount, okay? So there it is. That's a hack squat. Great for the quadriceps especially.